Hey everybody, Matty here with Altcoin Buzz. Happy Monday. Hope you're having a great start to your week. We're talking today about Jack Dorsey, who's very bullish on Bitcoin. We'll let you know exactly how. And then we have just about $1 billion worth of Bitcoin, 932.9 million to be exact. It's on the move as a result of Ripple unlocking 500 million XRP. Bitcoin usage is up among merchants, and that's according to data from Coinbase and BitPay. And then Andrew Yang is weighing in on crypto. However, he's saying that regulation is going to be likely in this space going forward. We're first looking at the markets, however, on CoinMarketCap.com, $259.9 billion total market cap. Bitcoin down a little bit, sitting at $9,339. That's down 0.82% on the day, with a dominance of 65.4%. Jack Dorsey here on Twitter in his bio simply listing the following: hashtag Bitcoin with the new Bitcoin emoji or symbol or whatever you want to call it, but that is new to Twitter as of this week, and that is very simply his entire summary. His description is hashtag Bitcoin with the symbol, and then of course his birth date and whatnot. He joined Twitter back in March 2006, but I think that tells you something. Bitcoin has always talked about his involvement with the Square app, with buying Bitcoin, with promoting it as the new internet currency. This is taking it to the next level. The guy is certainly about more than just Bitcoin, but for him to sum up his entire description, his entire character summary with just that word and that symbol says something to me. I think Jack's got something cooking behind the scenes. We covered just yesterday the fact that Google is going to war on Bitcoin, that they're delisting projects, that they're deprioritizing applications and games in this space. It's very easy to have big tech pitted against you when you're in this arena, so we're very happy to have Jack Dorsey and by extension Twitter and that infrastructure in support of Bitcoin, in support of cryptocurrency. Kudos, Jack. In other news here on thedailyhodl.com, $932,917,215 in Bitcoin on the move as Ripple has unlocked 500 million XRP. Two massive crypto transfers just hit the Bitcoin ledger, moving nearly $1 billion worth of Bitcoin. They were both worth exactly 49,852.168 Bitcoin, and both were transferred for a fee of just 47 cents. According to the crypto tracker Whale Alert, one of the transfers sent Bitcoin to the US-based crypto exchange Bittrex, and the other transfer was recorded as completely unknown. Simultaneously, Ripple has unlocked a massive amount of XRP from escrow, and the move makes the funds available for Ripple to sell for cash. 500 million XRP is approximately equivalent to just over $125 million right now. That's a lot of moolah. As you XRP fans no doubt know, Ripple owns about half of the total supply of its digital asset and typically sells millions of dollars worth of XRP each month. However, in recent months, the San Fran-based fintech company has lowered the amount of XRP that's up for sale. I personally love accounts like Whale Alert. People criticize this as being a space that's too anonymous, that's too shrouded in secrecy, but yet we can kind of all keep each other in check and at least know about the movement of funds and the movement of assets, if not the individuals involved directly in the transfer. But if you're not following Whale Alert, it's at whale_alert on Twitter. I would highly recommend it. Here now, a very encouraging piece of news on finance.yahoo. Bitcoin usage is up among merchants, and that's according to data from Coinbase and BitPay. Although Bitcoin adoption may move at a glacial pace, merchants are seeing sustained traction regardless of market dips. According to BitPay CMO Chief Marketing Officer Bill Zelke, the payment processor facilitated about $1 billion worth of crypto transactions in 2019, with Bitcoin leading the pack. And likewise, a Coinbase spokesperson said Coinbase Commerce processed $135 million worth of cryptocurrency payments for thousands of merchants in 2019, which represents a 600% increase in the number of unique transactions via Coinbase Commerce since the previous year, 2018. Quote, in 2020, we're hyper-focused on providing a complete merchant experience with business features and insights, better serving other geographies with internationalization, adding more currencies, and building seamless integrations that leverage other Coinbase Coinbase products. That's courtesy of Coinbase engineer Sahil Amoli, who spoke with CoinDesk. Among consumer-facing companies, Fold CEO Will Reeves said his shopping app processed more than 2,000 purchases during the 2019 holiday season, out of which 80% were Lightning Network transactions. Quote, Amazon, Starbucks, Sephora were the most gifted brands by Lightning users, Reeves said. Jean-Michel Dumas is a Coinbase commerce customer who runs a luxury goods service in Paris. He said, quote, people are not ready to pay with crypto. They prefer to keep it rather than spend it. I prefer to receive payments in crypto because they are more secure for me. For example, when I receive payments from PayPal, some people cheat and say they didn't receive the goods. BitPay's Zelki said Europe and the Middle East are generally home to the most high-value merchant transactions, while there are more North American shoppers in terms of unique transactions. But in the meantime, Dumas prefers to simply transfer the Bitcoin earnings to a hardware wallet and hodl. Quote, I was one of the first global lingerie boutiques on the internet because I've always been interested in technology. And I remember it was so difficult to build a website, Dumas said. It's the same thing with crypto. That's where we are now. Hence, of course, the thumbnail associated with this article. And finally, for today on altcoinbuzz.io, we are talking crypto regulation. Andrew Yang says it is coming. Article here by Rachel. Andrew Yang seems to be fine with cryptocurrencies and is set to prove it. Andrew Yang, of course, is a candidate in the U.S. presidential race this year in 2020. He hopes to gain the nomination of the Democratic Party. That's likely not going to happen, let's be honest. However, he's got some interesting ideas, and he's been brought over to the debate stage now a couple of times and has tossed around new subject matter that's entered the public discussion, not the least of which is UBI, Universal Basic Income. And generally, he's been pro-crypto, more or less, at least loosely speaking. Yang pointed out that crypto laws at present are ineffective and not good enough for the crypto space, as individual states in the US are in control of regulating the crypto industries in their regions, leaving a lot of half-baked regulations that are just plain bad. Adding that these regulations are, quote, bad for innovators who want to invest in this space, and not just for them alone, but for everyone. Yang sees a future in crypto. In fact, the importance of the crypto space and its fundamental tech, blockchain, cannot be overemphasized, according to Yang. He believes in, quote, a uniform set of rules and regulations around cryptocurrency used nationwide will help harness the potential of this great invention. However, the U.S. at large, writes Rachel, of course, does not share his views. While certain states have their own crypto regulations sorted out and their own individual structure, most are, however, formed from outdated judicial precedents that no longer really apply to this space correctly. Now, whether or not cryptocurrency can be regulated at all or can be regulated efficiently is a broader discussion. However, Yang is, I think, distinct here and worth discussing because he's currently the only U.S. presidential aspirant with plans for the space, stating that if elected, he will ensure, quote, clear guidelines in the digital asset world so that businesses and individuals can invest and innovate in the area without fear of a regulatory shift. Very importantly, Yang also feels that cryptocurrency and the space and, of course, the underlying blockchain technology is here to stay. Let us know your thoughts about Andrew Yang with or without getting political in the comments. We could go either way, to be quite honest, but I think it's good. This is increasingly the elephant in the room, and for politicians to avoid it while passing legislation, while passing bills behind the scenes is not a good look. Let's bring it out and have a national discussion at the level of the debates and make this a focus point, a front-running point in the 2020 election that is really coming up fast. Let us know your thoughts about Andrew Yang and other candidates in the comments below. Well, that about wraps it up for today, everybody. Do be sure you're following us on all the regular social media channels and keep checking back into altcoinbuzz.io for all the latest. If you enjoyed this video, go ahead, like, subscribe, share, and hit the bell to receive notifications. Don't forget about our giveaway. Next Saturday, we'll be giving away another Crypto Tag Zeus starter kit. To be eligible for that prize, you got to make sure you're subscribed to Altcoin Buzz on YouTube, and you got to like videos as well as comment on them. Best of luck if you choose to invest on this Monday. Have a great start to your week, everybody, and as always, we hope to see you again soon in our next video. Take care.